that this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
But
go f yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
Finally, somebody with FU money showing what that power's all about and standing for something. Even if you don't agree with Elon on a lot of stuff that he's trying to do, especially with the chips and brains and all that stuff, at least he's standing for something. Spent $44 billion to have a company to get it away from the government, because he's already outlined all that stuff, how it was just another arm of the government. That's why they were suppressing everything. You couldn't say this, you couldn't say that, and that's just a tool just for evil people. And he could see that, so he pulled that away, and there's no mistake that you're not seeing all of this stuff happening all at once. They already tried all the allegations against his company. He's still under investigation and all that. They have other pending lawsuits, and now you have this massive boycott because they didn't like what he had to say. You see what they're trying to do. This stuff happens in third world countries, in China, Australia, all these other places. This is where this happens, where you can be punished for something that you say. You're in the United States of America. He didn't threaten nobody. He is just giving his opinion. And they said, nope, that they were just waiting for something to fully have just full send everybody come after him. And you're seeing it from Comcast to Disney. Now I think Walmart just announced that they're pulling ads off of Twitter. Well, X now. So you're starting to see the full weight of all of these companies come crashing down on the richest man in the world. And he's standing right there and telling you, F you. F you. If this is what you really think you're going to try to do, and you're really going to try to blackmail me, and that's what he means, trying to say, if you don't bend the knee, if you don't go this way, we're going to hold this against you. In essence, blackmailing him. That's exactly what he means. All because he's not marching to their beat. And this is showing you, so if they can do this to the richest man in the world, with all, what do you think they can do to you or me? What do you think that they can do to us if they can do this to him? You see the same thing with Trump. They loved him before he ran. Oprah Winfrey, he has letters of her talking about how great he is. All the rappers, the celebrities, NBC, how long was the Apprentice running for? Like over 15 years. They loved him until he lined up to run, and he said, I'm going to stand against all this garbage that I see the direction our country is going. And then the attacks started happening. That's the exact thing that's happening with Musk. You can see it in real time.
No, actually, what this advertising boycott is going to do, it's going to kill the company.
And do you think that
and the whole world will know that those advertisers killed the company, and we will document it in great detail.
And he's sitting right there. If you guys want to tear this company down, bankrupt it, make it cease to exist, I'm going to show the world who was involved with it, 100%. I'm going to show them, and then they can judge you. And he's 100%. The people aren't going to put up with this stuff. I already saw the subscriptions for Disney Plus are falling off of a cliff. Even more so now, people are not going to put up with this. People can see and have their own free thought. And that's what Elon wanted to do with X. Let me put this out here, and people can voice their opinions freely. We're going to give them the information they can take and do what they want with it. Period. You can choose to believe something. If you don't want to hear it, don't follow the person. Don't tune it out. You don't need somebody to hold your hand, and that's what the government was doing with Twitter. Listen, this stuff's going on with laptops and election, all this stuff. We're going to completely suppress all this stuff. You don't need to see this stuff. They're over here taking down actual newspapers. Isn't the New York Post one of the longest running newspapers ever in the country? And they're going to suppress them. That tells you the reach of the government and what they're willing to do, who they're willing to take down to make sure their narrative goes forward. And then Elon, somebody with all of this money, saying, I'm not going to let this happen. Let's just give the power back to the people. Let's let them voice it, and look what they're doing to them.
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
But I love this coming from Elon, just telling it like it is. And that's what we need to get back to with all of these topics, all of these issues that go. People need to stand for something and stand for what's right. It's just great to see somebody with this much influence, this much power actually standing up. But there are few and far between. And that's the main problem. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys on the next one.